Now, the National Cereals and Produce Board will still buy a 90-kilo bag of maize at the current 5,600 shillings, despite the arrival of the imported produce. The board's managing director, Joseph Kimote, told members of parliament that the agency needs about 15 billion shillings to operationalize the strategic food reserve.
The National Cereals and Produce Board will continue purchasing maize from farmers at the current price and will only review the price for next season harvest. The board's managing director says the current maize imports will not affect their buying price for maize.
Looking for market to sell, you are handsomely offering the price of 5,600. Does it mean you are a poor paymaster that they don't want to come to you? Does it mean you don't have money to buy? What could be ailing NCPB that farmers don't want to bring maize to your store?
Maize to any farmer who may have it in this country. Our price is very competitive, 5,600 shillings, and we are open. Our facilities are open even now, and we pay on the spot.
NCPB plans to offer warehousing and grading services to private millers and maize importers.
So what has come through the borders of this country within the regulations, and we are ready to store it as long as it has gone through the various quality parameters.
The board's management says it needs at least 15 billion shillings to operationalize the strategic food reserve once the regulations to establish the facility are gazetted.
Basically, we need to look at the figures just to be sure that they make sense, and just to be sure that when that money is availed, we are able to achieve what it is that we want to achieve with NCPB, going forward.
It needs to be done. Much needs to be done in terms of how they operate, how the composition of even the management and the staff, the competence of the staff, so that most of these audit queries are not seen as erroneous.
The National Cereals and Produce Board officials were, however, at pains to explain why its 35 land parcels do not yet have title deeds.
In 2023 and 2013 and 2023, only 2 letters has been written to the mother ministry. That is 10 years. So maybe my consideration is that the board were not very serious about the title deed.
If you have land in this country, we all know sometimes it takes long for you to crystallize a title deed because there is a process. And these are not the only title deeds we have. We have in excess of 170 title deeds for our properties.
Benson Druba reporting for Prime Edition.